Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about the 8X Arc or the Mace Gravedigger. The Gravedigger is a family of movements that we have not talked about a lot on this channel yet. The Gravedigger mimics the act of digging with a shovel or of pitchforking up big piles of stuff, hay, whatever it needs to be. This is a basic human movement that most people lack because most people no longer do physical labor for a living. They don't dig holes, and most people don't work on a farm anymore, so they don't pitchfork a lot of stuff. This version of the exercise will help us regain that normal basic human movement. Today we are going to be using an 8X Arc. An 8X Arc is a mace that has adjustable weights. This one is set up for, 30 some pounds or something like that. The point of having an adjustable weight for exercises like this is that we can start light and build heavy. So we can start with a light weight, work on our dynamics and our coaching cues, get everything in the right spot, and then progressively add small amounts of weight over time. That allows us to treat this type of training much more like barbell, where we can calculate percentages and everything else that's important to fitness over time. We are going to start with 2 feet pointed generally straight ahead. We are going to have the weight outside the line of our foot, about the level of our toe. Pretty simple idea. When you dig a hole, you could be digging right in front of you, but for the most part, you dig in from one side and then you chuck. This basic version does not have the chuck aspect of the movement in it. We are just going to get to balance. Starting with the weight outside of our foot, base arm, the arm closest to the weight is going to be perfectly straight. Squeeze your tricep. The bottom hand, the supporting hand, is going to be somewhere on the bottom of the handle. If it's an arc, put it on the bottom of the handle. If it's a mace, put it somewhere near the end. The distance between your hand will change the exercise a little bit. We are going to stand up with our legs, bend our straight arm, push with our bottom hand, and bring it up to the balanced position. Get it down, keep it close to your body, make your arm perfectly straight, drive your shoulder away from your ear, get all the way down, sit in your heels. Stand up, power the weight up, get down. Straight arm is important. Stand up. Get to the balance point, set it all the way down. Let's set up for the other side. Weight outside the line of our foot, far enough outside that when you put the weight back down, you don't end up crushing your toe. The arm closest to the heavy weight will be perfectly straight at the bottom. Many people will injure themselves from trying to keep a bent arm when they start this movement, and they will cause themselves elbow injury over time. Straight arm, squeeze the tricep, drive the shoulder away from the ear, bottom hand, pull, push, pull and push up to our balanced position. Get down, straight arm, use your legs to set the weight all the way down. Don't set it on top of your toes. Pick it all the way up, get it all the way down, touch, straight arm, pick it up. Set it all the way down. Simple exercise. We're working on just that base movement of pushing and pulling. Martial artists will find this to be a fun exercise because it does mimic certain types of pushes and throws in wrestling. It is not an exact copy of any move, but it fires muscle chains in a very specific way. There is a reason that farm boys throughout history have been regarded as generally strong. It's because they do movements like this with intermediate levels of weight for long periods of time, which is endurance weightlifting. We are going to talk about this exercise and change the angles of the feet and change the landing point of the weight in a bunch of different ways in order to mimic slightly different types of movement. Think about this one as being the most basic. First, 2 feet pointed straight ahead, straight arm, get down, the weight is outside the body, stand up with a hip snap, push and pull, get to that catch, make it straight and strong, stand all the way up at the top of the movement, then get back down. If you're using a light weight, set a timer and do it for time. With an 8X Arc or an 8X Mace, which is adjustable, we would like to start with a light weight, start doing sets of 3 to 5, add weight, walk it up over the course of multiple workouts. But with this exercise, we are looking for 30 to 50 pounds if we are doing it with an adjustable weight. With a lightweight, you would just do a lot of them in the 15 to 20 pound range.